What should I try this time?
Try your luck with Sanjay.
You've arrived. I've made all the necessary preparations and even packed some— Oh, that reminds me. I've also prepared some launch tubes made by Pengyi. Good. In that case, let's first pay Madame Ping a visit in the city before—
The festive season is upon us. This is no time to be running hither and thither.
I get it, Granny, but you know, having lots of clients is a good thing.
I'm sure it is, but...
You'd be surprised.
Madam Ping! Happy Lantern Rite!
It's a pleasure to see you again, Madam Ping. How are you?
Oh dear, well, look who's here. I'm so glad to see you all in time for the festival.
Hello, traveler. Long time no see. Oh, and Lady Keching is here too. The Keching have prepared some small gifts for you to celebrate this festive occasion. There are some seasonal goods, 2 bolts of fine silk, and some exotic flower seeds which I picked specifically. I brought all the lighter gifts with me, but the silks are still on the way. I just submit— Please, accept our humble gifts. I hope you'll find them to your liking. Wow, those gifts sound marvelous. Please be sure to thank the Keching on our behalf.
Yes, how very nice of you. I'm sure the flowers will be most beautiful if you personally selected the seeds. Thank you very much, Keching.
Please, enjoy them. We intend to visit the other Adepti as well, so I'm afraid we must be going now.
I presume you mean Cloud Retainer and the others? Yes, they should be over in Jueyun Karst. By the way, I've heard that you designed all the street decorations yourself, Keching. You decorated the city so beautifully. Yet, Yanfei really enjoys spending time at the festival. You'll find her wandering around there whenever she can spare a moment.
Come on, Granny. I wasn't wandering around. I was providing essential consultation to my clients.
Oh, is that so? Were you also...
As a matter of fact, I was helping them calculate the prices. It's not— That's right. There are no holidays in my line of work. I have to be ready whenever my clients need me.
That sounds exhausting. Oh,
Well, though there are no set holidays, I do get to decide on my own schedule. I can always budget some time to relax. Otherwise, I would always look exhausted in front of potential clients. It'd be hard to land new cases after leaving. Besides, what's the saying? Ah, yes. I was there many times when I was supervising the festival construction, but I haven't been there since. I was planning to go after I finished my work, but the work keeps piling. Yes, I should take the opportunity to show you around while you're here. But first, we should head to Jueyun Karst. If you'll excuse us, Madam Ping. We'll be... Let's see. Which Adeptus shall we visit first? Lady Keching is so hard work.
She usually stays inside her abode, so she'll be super easy to find.
All right, Cloud Retainer it is.
The festive season is fast approaching. What brings you to one's abode? Has the Ministry of Civil Affairs simply run out of work for you to do?
Well, with Lantern Rite just around the corner, I decided it was a good time to take leave and pay you a visit. But, where are Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper?
Them? Oh, don't even get one started. Oh, is that not the Traveler and the Yuheng too? A rare visitor indeed.
Happy Lantern Rite, everybody!
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady Keching, I didn't expect to see you here.
The Yuheng of the Qixing. Here. Most courteous of you to travel hither and pay your respects. What is the purpose of your visit?
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Qixing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
As the governing body of Liyue, the Qixing must be busy with a myriad of affairs. And yet, you still take the time to visit. Oh, what an amusing cylindrical.
This is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've heard that you are fond of gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement. Cloud Retainer. Although she is not outwardly opposed, maybe she thinks humans are still too young to handle it. Good thing I came prepared. Ganyu has said that Cloud Retainer is very picky about food, so I made sure not to bring any snacks to avoid.
Goodness me. Whoever would have thought? It is intricate, with ingenious design, and is aesthetically agreeable.
Yes. Judging from Cloud Retainer's expression, it seems this—
Very good. One shall gladly accept this device. One surmises from Ganyu's words that you also wish to see Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper.
Oh, are they not home? Oh, we wanted to see them too!
Those two old fossils. Mooncarver has been most anxious to see how Liyue Harbor fares. So one tried to persuade him otherwise, proposing that if he could not be placated, he could go to— Thereafter he left, claiming— Mountain Shaper, however, is more open-minded. But he said he wished to— He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since. Wait,
Huh? What's everybody doing here?
this voice. Is it Shenhe?
Oh?
Oh? So Shenhe's here too! Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Hello, everyone.
Shenhe, this is Ganyu. You have most likely heard of her.
Hello? I'm Ganyu. I work at Yujing Terrace. I've heard that you returned to Liyue Harbor recently, so if you need anything, please feel free to come to me.
I will. Thank you. I brought some food from the city. I heard that during Lantern Rite, people in Liyue bring food to share with their friends. So here I am.
Oh no, I made a point of not bringing any food offerings. Is it going to be okay?
Oh, and you even brought food for those two old fossils.
That's right.
After barely a few days in the city, You have learned so much. Thank you for these delectable edibles, Shenhe.
Huh?
Everyone, you shall all be staying in Liyue Harbor in the future. One should like to think that you will all look out for each other. Is that understood?
Will do.
Yes, understood.
This place is much livelier than I'd imagined.
The conqueror of demons?
Well, then he's probably not enjoying Karst. Let's go look for him in his usual spot, at Wangshu Inn.
In short, one is the only. Had Ganyu not come to visit, one would likely have stayed firmly put in one's abode to resume research of gadgets and
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Why the sudden solemnity? It would certainly not be the first time. As a youngling, you did so love to scurry around the place while one—
Oh? Oh no, here she goes again. This could spell trouble for Ganyu.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Retainer. I just remembered there's something I must attend to. I should be going.
Oh, why the sudden haste? With the Yuheng present, why not settle this matter here and now?
No. It's something very important.
A matter so pressing that you must find Ningguang and—
Yes. Ningguang and I have different scopes of work, you see, and Ganyu has to report to both of us respectively. It's indeed not easy for her.
Lady Keching is trying to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm very sorry, everyone. I will take my leave.
Huh, gone already. That child, she is— One can sympathize, however. It is no simple thing to be a secretary. Nearly every matter in Liyue Harbor, but even as an adeptus, she must never neglect her own health. Ganyu is an assiduous worker, apt to forgoing food and rest once she is busy.
I will. Ganyu has always been a great asset to us. Her health is a priority, so I will take good care of her.
The Yuheng, reliable as ever. It was indeed a wise decision to leave Liyue Harbor to you.
We will certainly strive to live up to your expectations.
As for these edibles, they do look delectable indeed. You may leave them here. Shenhe shall bring these into one's abode, and one shall pass them on to Moon Carver and Mountain. This firework has an intriguing design. One must conduct a thorough study of it.
Oh, yes. I have many interesting stories to tell.
Let us chat while one scrutinizes this device.
Yeah, don't you rest during the holidays?
One has long been living secluded in the mountains and no longer observes the holidays. Wherein rest is crucial. If one is too devoted to one—
Is it really that important to test it yourself?
Of course. As one sows, so do they reap. If one spends all that time working on a— that would be akin to a chef who never— It is unwise to put the cart before the horse. Enough idle chatter, everyone. One must go—
A chef who doesn't get to try their own food? Cloud Retainer sure does know a lot about gadgets and cooking.
That's the wisdom of an adeptus. She takes good care of those around her. Though a hermit who's more social than most living in society. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to Wangshu Inn. Perhaps we'll find— debt where the conqueror of demons may be.
Dr. Baiju, here are the herbs. I've picked lots of them.
Splendid! Let me pack up and then we can be on our way.
Hey, you guys! What are you doing? Dr. Baiju wanted herbs, so I came to collect herbs. Lots.
Traveler, Paimon! Oh, and Lady Keching! It's a pleasure to see you all. We're here stocking up more herbs. Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs out of digestive herbs during the festival seasons. With Lantern, we came all this way to collect some herbs. I certainly didn't expect to see the Yuheng all.
I have some business to attend to here.
Ah, I see. It's nearly time to celebrate Lantern Rite.
I appreciate the sentiment, Dr. Baijiu.
Keching and the Traveler are very busy. And we are busy too, everyone. Keep it up.
Right. Thank you, Chi-Chi. We shouldn't tarry here any longer. Take care, you two. 3. Traveler, let's go find Virgildet.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Ah, Lady Keching. What a surprise. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, thank you. I'm just wondering if you might know where the Conqueror of Demons is.
Oh, we never inquire about Xiao's whereabouts. But if he's here, he...
He doesn't seem to be here. Perhaps we came at the wrong time.
Maybe he's out battling somewhere again. Let's leave the gifts with the owner and ask her to...
How can I help?
Where did you come?
Yes.
Hello, I am Keching, Yuheng of the Li...
The Yuheng. Yes. I saw you when we battled Osile. You are fierce with your blade.
Anyway, we're here to give you some Lantern Rite presents. See? There's lots of tasty food.
Don't waste your delicacies on me. Eradicating demons is my duty. You don't have to thank me. Karma is harmful to the human body, even if you have a stronger constitution than most. You should...
Hey, wait! Are you leaving? Aw, come on! Lantern Rite is almost here.
Like I said before, I have no liking for crowds. I must remain vigilant of evil attacks, especially during the holidays. I will continue my patrol as usual. You should also exercise caution. Good.
And he's gone. Well, Xiao hasn't changed a bit. Wonder if he'll come and watch the fun.
All right, we've completed our visits with all the Adepti. Let's take a break downstairs before we head...
Oh no! What should we do? Huh? Oh! Lady Keching! Lady Keching! I'm so glad to see you here.
Feng Yi? What's wrong? What are you doing here?
Lady Keching, let me explain. I had rearranged the fireworks layout and expanded the range to Qingsa Village, just like you were. My people finished setting up the fireworks and we left someone in charge to launch them, but... the person we left in charge came back. I immediately reported the situation to the Millelith and had another batch of fire. However, everyone's short-handed during Lantern Rite. The Millelith are already stretched thin and don't even have enough people. We don't have many materials left. So if the second batch of fireworks gets... which is when I bumped into you.
According to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, the number of guards on patrol has to be doubled. They must perform these extra measures in addition to their standard daily affairs. But those special units are intended only for backup. There are not many of them and they can...
Maybe we can ask them. This would be a piece of cake for someone like...
No, that would only make us look incompetent. I'll handle the...
We can help too, Keching.
Thanks, you two. Actually, I have an idea. Let me make some arrangements. Peng Yi, go back to Liyue Harbor and get the fireworks ready. Then meet me in Qingsa Village. Traveler, come with me. Let's ask around to see what happened.
How could a whole...
Hello, Granny Roshin. We'd like to know more about the recent fireworks theft.
Oh, Lady Keching, I can hardly believe...
It's no trouble at all. Please, tell us what happened.
Well, when they brought the fireworks, the children in the workers piled up the fireworks. Oh, now let me remember. But the very next day, all the fireworks were nowhere to be seen. The person in charge of the fireworks was... Oh, the villagers here are worried too. Although the Millilith are stationed...
I understand. Please help reassure the people in the village and tell the traveler. Let's go investigate the place where the...
The fireworks were stolen here!
The thieves must think there are mostly elderly and children living in Qingci village. All too weak to defend them. This is absolutely awful. Let's see if we can find any clues here before we plan our next step. Are these footprints? Let's see where they lead. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them. The footprints continue here. Let's keep following them.
Sir, please. This is all just a big
A misunderstanding, you say? If so, then tell me, what—
Please, good sir. This really is just a misunderstanding. I would never dream—
Something's happening over there. Let's go have a look.
Oh, the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Please, save your breath. Restrain this fellow! Tightly now, we mustn't let him get away.
Yes, young master.
I was sure it was an evil spirit. Turns out it's the treasure hoarders again.
Xingchiu and Chongyun! Hello!
Well, hello, dear traveler. Our fates cross once again. What brings you here?
Excuse me. Please, tell me what is happening here.
Ah, yes. Allow me to explain. It so happens that every year during the Lantern Rite, the Feiyun family rules stipulate that the supplies must be personally escorted by a family member. Because—
Oh! So what's Chongyun doing?
Chongyun happened to be visiting, so I cordially invited him to—
Oh, I see.
I see that you are not familiar with the story of old. It is said that in ancient times, Liyue was plagued by evil spirits. As people gathered together to celebrate Liyue Harbor was under the gracious protection of Rex Lapis. So the spirits— in order to drive the spirits away, people made firecrackers and lit them near the city. This festival is now known as the Lantern Rite. It was my intention to travel since I happened to have a shipment of goods to deliver, and our course was through the mountains.
Xingchiu said he learned the story about evil spirits from an ancient text. The text vividly describes the appearance and even the whereabouts of the spirits.
Anyway, when we arrived at the area, upon searching the area, we found a group of treasure hoarders. Fortunately, I was swift enough to catch one of them. Your timing couldn't have been— He insists the matter is merely a misunderstanding.
Good sir, just hear me out. Everyone knows the Feiyun Commerce Guild. The master of the Feiyun Commerce Guild is famous for his generosity and no... so, you see, this is nothing...
What you mean to say is that you were targeting someone else then? Well,
well, just trust me.
Master Xingchiu, I would like to borrow a few of your staff to escort the thief to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
It is my humble duty to uphold justice. No, come then. See that this thief is taken to the Ministry of Civil...
Yes, young master, leave it to us. You heard him. Take this man over there and make sure he's secured. Tie each of his fingers separately if you have to.
Wait a second. Please also deliver this message to the It's very likely that this thief is related to the recent fireworks theft in Qingci Village.
So the plot thickens. Is your task clear? We mustn't
Yes, young master, I understand. We'll be on our way.
I've heard many good things about you, Master Xingqiu. Thank you for your assistance.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
Everyone, my intuition tells me that they're...
More than one group?
Oh, you've got quite a keen eye too, Chongyun.
During our search, I found scattered sets of footprints differing from those on the road. When I was chasing the treasure hoarders earlier, I noticed that they were nearly unarmed and very few, and if you ask me, they didn't seem to be staging an ambush.
It appears they may be the thief's accomplices. They were probably...
What exactly are the stolen goods, if I may ask? Taking advantage of the elderly and Lady Keching, don't fret about manpower. Chongyun.
Yeah, just leave it to us. We can handle a bunch of thieves.
Thank you. That will help alleviate the crisis in Qingci Village. Unfortunately, it seems we were only a moment away from
Aww. Keching.
Thank you. Master Xingqiu, I'll leave Qingci Village under your...
Most assuredly, Lady Keching.
It's fortunate our paths crossed with those...
It's so cool to fight for justice!
The thieves who stole the fireworks haven't revealed them. I'll go have a look around. Traveler, please go take a rest in Qingci Village. I've troubled you enough already. I can hit...
Keching. Are you Oh, wait! You're in the Liyue Cheese... At least it'll be safer than investigating on your own.
Yes, I agree, but we are short-handed at the moment. I can handle... The fireworks that were transported to Qingci Village were quite... Way I see it, if they were clever enough, they would conceal the stolen goods somewhere. All I have to do is find out where they hid the fireworks and then... Don't worry. I am not reckless. And...
Well, when you put it that way...
It's settled then. Traveler, Paimon, please go get some rest.